Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Nagaland Governor La Ganesan calls for training future generations in traditional practices coupled with modern means of agriculture. Deputy Chief Minister of Nagaland Zeliang calls for adopting scientific and sustainable agricultural practices. Nagaland State Department of Economics and Statistics releases 7 reports under support for Statistical Strengthening Sub-Scheme. And Wokha district holds Gram Sabha meeting with focus on formulating Gram Panchayat Development Plan for 2024-25. Now the news in detail. Governor of Nagaland La Ganesan today said that agriculture in almost all northeastern states is based on traditional techniques which primarily rely on organic and natural methods of crop as well as animal rearing. Addressing the Central Agriculture University CAU Regional Agri Fair 2023 at Agri Expo in Kohima district, Ganesan said it is a big asset as the world today is shifting towards quality output rather than quantity output. In this regard, he said the farmers' conclave is important to ignite an agri-revolution. Ganesan said Northeast region has huge wealth of alternate food choices and horticultural bio-wealth which should be well documented and explored. He suggested that a CAU take steps to prepare a food atlas of northeastern states solely focusing on alternative food crops. Ganesan called for training the future generations in traditional practices coupled with modern means of agriculture to sustain production levels. Later, the governor handed over the Best Extension Professional Award to Dr. Janmeje Pari 2022-23 and Professor Angat Prasad 2021-22 and also released the CAU publications. Earlier, the governor inaugurated the exhibition stalls put up by the participants from the Northeast states. The 3-day event is being organized by the Central Agricultural University, Imphal, and sponsored by Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers' Welfare. Deputy Chief Minister of Nagaland Zeliang has called for adopting scientific and sustainable agricultural practices in order to become a major producer and exporter of agricultural products. Zeliang was speaking at the Central Agricultural University Regional Agri Fair 2023 at Agri Expo in Kohima district today. He said with the central government giving special attention to the Northeast region, it is an opportunity to explore and make optimum usage of the vast and rich agricultural land in the region. Zeliang emphasized that with proper guidance and roadmap by the scientists and innovative ideas, there is huge scope for agri and allied sector in the region. He urged upon the young students to dream beyond the conventional education and employment and to become agri-brainiers, thus becoming self-sufficient and self-reliant. The Deputy Chief Minister further called upon the farmers to inculcate the best practices so that lands and farms do not become a liability but rather a good source of income. Nagaland State Department of Economics and Statistics today released 7 reports under the Support for Statistical Strengthening Sub-Scheme in Kohima. Releasing the reports, Advisor for IT&C, Evaluation and Economics and Statistics, H. Setronkyo Sangdam underscored the importance of accurate data for effective implementation of any department. He emphasized the crucial role of the Economics and Statistics Department and urged officers and staff to discharge their duties with sincerity. Sangdam expressed hope that the reports would greatly assist the state government and the people of Nagaland in formulating policies. The reports included type study on other services sector in Nagaland, study on price for GSTP, DDP estimation, survey on urban waste management in Nagaland, thematic study on cost of cultivation on major crops and agriculture product pricing at district level, survey on minor minerals in Nagaland, methodological development for improving state domestic product and district domestic product, and district-wise projected population of Nagaland from 2021 to 2030. A Gram Sabha meeting focusing on formulating the Gram Panchayat Development Plan (GPDP) for 2024-25 was held at Wokha Village Council Hall today. Key participants included Nodal Officer for GPDP in Wokha Block Toshi Manin Jamir, Young Fellow National Institute of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj, Hyderabad, Aruna Marcose, overseeing skill development and entrepreneurship, Anu Ranjan Singh, and Shishoy Oshom from the Entrepreneurship Task Force Cell Wokha. Representatives from the Department of Social Welfare and Nagaland State Rural Livelihood Mission also attended the meeting. The meeting featured comprehensive awareness programs highlighting various schemes with a specific focus on a BM Vishwakarma initiative. Village organizations and self-help groups presented their village poverty reduction plan and findings on poverty-related issues, proposing demands for poverty reduction to the Gram Sabha. After thoughtful deliberations and gap identification, the Gram Sabha prioritized and approved specific activities to be implemented under GPDP for the year 2024-25. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News On Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Advisor for Law and Justice and Land Revenue, T.N. Manan, today stressed on the significant role of the legal profession in ensuring justice, fairness and equality in society. Addressing the 25th anniversary of the Nagaland Law Students Federation in Kohima, Manan highlighted the need for adopting customary laws to modern society and urged the law students to refine, codify, and standardize these laws. Emphasizing their pivotal role in the future of the legal profession, he appealed to the students to be mindful of their duty to serve the public interest, uphold the rule of law, and promote social justice. The advisor also lauded the Federation's tireless efforts in promoting legal education and contributing to the development of the legal profession in the state. The First Lady President of Nagaland Law Students Federation, Imliben Lemtor, said the celebration marked a journey of relentless dedication to intellectual persuasion and an unwavering commitment to pursuing justice. Nagaland State Unit of BJP staged a Thana against Congress Rajya Sabha MP from Jharkhand, Thiraj Sahu, and Rahul Gandhi, Congress-led Indian National Development Inclusive INDI alliance in Dimapur yesterday. The Income Tax Department recently conducted search in several locations linked to Thiraj Sahu and seized unaccounted cash amounting to over 300 crore rupees. Condemning the Congress, BJP Nagaland spokesperson Thomas Mark said it is the responsibility of the citizens to fight against corruption and urged all to raise their voices and condemn this act of corruption by the Congress MP. He said that each one of us is responsible towards the nation building and it is our duty to voice against corruption in the country. Meanwhile, BJP Nagaland State President Benjamin Yepto appealed to the government to take strong action against such kind of corruption. The Thana started from Trinity Tower, Taheku, and converged at Marwari Batti. And in sports, the Wokha District Open Table Tennis Championship commenced at the Indoor Badminton Stadium today. Speaking at the event as guest of honor, Chief Electoral Officer of Nagaland, Vyasan R. acknowledged Wokha District's robust sporting culture and the enthusiasm for sports activities. He highlighted that the district had untapped potential but lacked an organized association to encourage players, leading to unfulfilled results. In this regard, Vyasan R. urged the various sports associations in the district to ensure regular conduct of sports activities. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. Nagaland Governor La Ganesan calls for training future generations in traditional practices coupled with modern means of agriculture. Deputy Chief Minister of Nagaland Zeliang calls for adopting scientific and sustainable agricultural practices. Nagaland State Department of Economics and Statistics releases 7 reports under support for Statistical Strengthening Sub-Scheme. And Wokha District holds Gram Sabha meeting with focus on formulating Gram Panchayat Development Plan for the year 2024-25. 25. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.